Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with one of West Midlands, or even boxing's best kept secrets, Kaisee Benjamin. Kaisee, sir, how you doing?
I'm all good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Good to speak to you. Good to see the gym full and thriving at the moment with a few young stars looking to learn and pick up a few tips. If you were to give them one tip, what tip would you give them about boxing?
I'd probably say train your hardest and never give up.
An ethos you live by?
I try to.
Indeed, and you got to live by that this weekend. You got a good fight against McCune, the underdog. You were telling me off camera. A title that you're happy to be an underdog.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, it's WBO European. He's ranked 15th in the world with the WBO. So yeah, man. Hopefully win that. Maybe push on for another WBO and push me up the rankings a bit more.
When I last spoke to you, obviously it was coming off the defeat to DALTON Smith, and truthfully, it hasn't really put you back all that much. To be fair, you're getting another opportunity, another big opportunity under the bright lights. Do you feel that way about that loss? So that wasn't really a loss, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, it was a loss because I didn't do enough to get my hand raised, but I feel like if things were in my favour, then it might have been a different result.
Do you feel like you two are destined to meet down the line again?
Hopefully, because I'd like to rectify, obviously, the bad things that happened, and obviously I always like to rectify what's happened, so yeah, definitely like to meet him down the line, but obviously he's got other plans at the moment.
Well, let's look forward to this weekend. McCune, bit of a character, bit of a different fight week, I imagine it will be. Have you seen tape on him, not in terms of him as a fighter, but in terms of him as a person, and how maybe that might affect you going into the fight?
Nah, I don't really watch other people too much, but I just let Louis watch him, and then, I do as I'm told. Literally as simple as that. Do as I'm told and get the job done.
And how about then, in terms of him as a fighter? Like, break it down for me. What have you seen of the scout report, and where do you feel you have the advantages over him?
Well, I know that he's just won on his previous fight, he just won a title, the WBO, and obviously he's just moved up as well. So obviously people have been saying about talking about how he got on against Gavin Gwynn down at lightweight, but I don't take too much from it. Maybe it was just because obviously it was a weight issue and he outgrew the weight, but nevertheless, he kind of still had that mentality as well. So obviously, I don't want to say anything bad about him because I don't know him, but hopefully that he comes to fight. But if he doesn't and he wants to box, then so be it.
Referred to you as one of the best kept secrets in boxing. Is the secret out of the bag? Is there more to come from you, or have we seen the best of you so far?
Oh no, definitely. There's definitely more to come. I feel like the more active I am, the better me that obviously comes out. And obviously, coming up to the DALTON Smith fight, I didn't fight. 5-6 months prior to that against a middleweight, Jambosas, who obviously, and then before that it was probably about another 5-6 months. So it's not ideal going into a fight against someone of DALTON Smith's caliber, because he's a world level fighter, But yeah, I feel like I'm on that level too, just because I've obviously shown in that previous fight, which it would have been a different fight if I was more active in my eyes, but. Yeah, moving forward, looking to obviously put on a good performance, hopefully stop him and, get the job done Saturday night.
Off of the back of that performance, look, there was a lot of goodwill towards you, and people, especially online, were very much surprised and said, wow, this guy can really fight and can really perform. Is there a level of expectation, level of pressure for you to keep surprising, keep performing, and keep your name in people's mouths through your performance this weekend?
Yeah, there's always pressure when you go into a fight because, you don't want to lose, do you? So, I want to go in there and smash him, quite frankly, I don't want to have a little boxing match, a boring fight with him. I want to put on obviously a good fight in front of my fans in my hometown and win my first title. So, yeah, obviously I'm going to go out there and do my thing.
Okay, so who's on your radar?
I'm literally just concentrating on this fight, I haven't won a title since the Midlands yet, obviously, so, hopefully win this title, become 15th in the world in the WBO, or higher, I don't mind. And, we'll go from there.
Couple fine things before I let you go. Josh Taylor versus Lopez, your thoughts on that fight?
great fight. You know, Lopez is explosive, so. But obviously Josh Taylor is Josh Taylor, and he can box, and he's naturally bigger than him, so it's a great fight. I feel like, why is it made at 140?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Wow. We have to see what Taylor's like with the weight, but if he makes the weight comfortably, then it's a great fight. But obviously, if he struggles with the weight, then yeah, he might have an issue against Lopez, because obviously he's a world level fighter, and obviously the highest level of world level fighters, because he was undisputed at 135. So, you know, I feel like I'm gonna lean towards Taylor just because he's a Scot, you know, he's local. So, you know, we don't want these Americans like dominating the sport. But yeah, man, I feel like it'll be a good fight.
Some of the boys in the gym are out, specifically Shaq and Pitters. Sam Eglinton's getting back in the ring now as well, looking to push on. How are Shaq and Sam looking?
Sam sparred earlier. He done a good hard 8 rounds, and it was good to watch, you know. But Shaq's been over in Poland sparring, so, and from what I've been hearing, he's been sparring good. So it's good, man. Everything's good in the East Side gym.
Final word with you. What happens this weekend when you face Sean McCune?
I get a new belt added to my waist or shoulder, but definitely another one to the collection.
Kaisee, pleasure speaking to you. Thanks for speaking to Seconds Out. All the best for the weekend. Cheers.